So let's move on to the next question, that is question number 72. Experimental verification of the chromosomal theory of inheritance was done by option number A, Boveri, option number B, Morgan, option number C, Mendel, and option number D, Sutton. So student, this is a very easy question, right? So chromosomal theory of inheritance, it was done by Morgan. So among this following four options, option number B, Morgan is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 73. BT cotton variety that was developed by the introduction of toxin gene of Bacillus thuringiensis, that is BT, is resistant to option number A, plant nematodes, option number B, insect predators, option number C, insect pest, and option number D, fungal disease. Student, this is from the chapter Biotechnology and its application. So among this following four options, what is the correct answer? Where BT cotton variety that was developed by the introduction of toxin gene of Bacillus thuringiensis is resistant to insect pest, that is given in option number C. So insect pest is the correct answer. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 74. Select the correct statement. Option number A, insulin act on pancreatic cells and adipocytes. Option number B, insulin is associated with hyperglycemia. Option number C, glucocorticoid stimulates gluconeogenesis, and option number D, glucagon is associated with hypoglycemia. Student, this is from the chapter Chemical Coordination and Integration. So we need to select the correct statement. Let's see the first one. It is written here, insulin act on pancreatic cells and adipocytes, whereas the correct statement will be insulin act on hepatocytes and adipocytes. So this is the wrong statement. Next is insulin is associated with hyperglycemia. This is also a wrong statement, right? Because the glucagon is associated with hyperglycemia. Next, third one is glucocorticoid stimulates gluconeogenesis. This is the correct statement. And the last is glucagon is associated with hypoglycemia, whereas it is associated with hyperglycemia. So among this following four options, option number C is the only correct answer. So this is the correct answer for this question. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 75. The specific palindromic sequence which is recognized by E. coli is, student, you can see there are four options given. We have discussed about the palindromic sequence in the chapter Molecular Basis of Inheritance. So the specific palindromic sequence which is recognized by E. coli is, you can see in option number C it is written 5' GAATTC 3'. So the palindromic sequence of this sequence will be 3', then CTTAAG and 5'. So this is the correct sequence which is recognized by E. coli. So option number C is the correct one. This is the palindromic sequence which is recognized by E. coli. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 76. Identify the substances having glycosidic bond and peptide bond respectively in their structure. Option number A, cellulose, lecithin. Option number B, inulin. Next, in option number C it is written chitin, cholesterol, and option number D, glycerol and trypsin. Student, from these following substances, we need to identify the substance which have glycosidic bond and peptide bond in their structure. Now, from this following four options, you can see in option B, it is written inulin and insulin. Inulin is a polysaccharide and they have glycosidic bond, whereas insulin is a polypeptide and they have peptide bond. So among these following four options, option number B is the correct one. Inulin have glycosidic bond and insulin have peptide bond. So option number B is the correct answer for this question. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 77. In this question you can see the product of reaction catalyzed nitrogenase in root nodules of leguminous plant is or are option number A, ammonia and oxygen, option number B, ammonia and hydrogen, option number C, ammonia alone, and option number D, nitrate alone. Student, from the chapter biomolecule we have discussed that the product of reaction catalyzed nitrogenase in root nodules of leguminous plant is ammonia and hydrogen, which is given in option number B. So option number B, ammonia and hydrogen, is the product of reaction catalyzed by nitrogenase in root nodules of leguminous plant. Now let's see the next question, that is question number 78. Which of the following hormone levels will cause release of ovum, that is ovulation, from the Graafian follicle? Option number A, low concentration of luteinizing hormone, option number B, low concentration of follicle stimulating hormone, option number C, high concentration of estrogen, and option number D, high concentration of progesterone. Student, while discussing about the menstrual cycle, we have discussed the hormone which cause release of the ovum, that is called as ovulation, from the Graafian follicle. So among this following option, which one is the correct one? That is the high concentration of estrogen, which is given in option number C. So high concentration of estrogen will cause the release of ovum from the Graafian follicle. So this is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 79. Which of the following statements are true for the phylum Chordata? Statement number 1, it is written, in Urochordata, notochord extends from head to tail and it is present throughout their life. Next is statement B, it is written, in Vertebrata, notochord is present during the embryonic period only. Next is statement number C, central nervous system is dorsal and hollow. And the last statement is statement number D, Chordata is divided into 3 subphyla, Hemichordata, Tunicata and Cephalochordata. Student, this is from the chapter Animal Kingdom. So we need to find the statement which is true for the phylum Chordata. Let's see the first one. In the first statement it is written, in Urochordata, notochord extends from head to tail and it is present throughout their life. This is a false statement because in Urochordata, the notochord is present only in larval tail, while in Cephalochordata, the notochord extends from head to tail and it is present throughout their life. Now let's see the next statement, that is statement number B. The vertebrate notochord is present during the embryonic period only. This is a true statement because the vertebrata possess notochord and it is replaced by vertebral column. Now the next statement is statement number C, it is written, central nervous system is dorsal and hollow. This is also a true statement. We have already discussed from your NCERT textbook. There we have got a difference between chordates and non-chordates. So there you will get this statement that central nervous system of chordata is dorsal and hollow. And the last one is chordata is divided into 3 subphyla, Hemichordata, Tunicata and Cephalochordata. So this is also a false statement because the 3 subphyla of chordata is Tunicata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. So student, from this following 4 statements, statement number B and C is the correct one. Now let's see what are the options given for this question. So student, from this following 4 options, option number B is the correct one. Now let's move on to the next question, that is question number 80. Bilaterally symmetrical and acoelomate animals are exemplified by option number A, Aschelminthes, option number B, Annelida, option number C, Ctenophora and option number D, Platyhelminths. Student, This is also from the chapter Animal Kingdom. So, what is the correct answer? Which of the following have the characteristic of bilaterally symmetrical and acoelomate animal? That is platyhelminths, which is given in option number D. So, platyhelminths is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 81. Which of the following regions of the globe exhibits highest species diversity? Option number A, Himalayas. Option number B, Amazon forest. Option number C, Western Ghats of India, and option number D, Madagascar. Student, this is a very easy question. Among this following, which is the region of the globe which exhibit highest species diversity? That is Amazon forest, which is given in option number B. So, option number B, Amazon forest is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 82. Select the correct match. Option number A, sickle cell anemia, it is autosomal recessive trait which take place in chromosome number 11. Option number B, thalassemia, is a X-linked disease. Option number C, hemophilia, it is a Y-linked disease. And the last is phenylketonuria, which is a autosomal dominant trait. So, student, from this following 4 options, we need to select the one which is correctly matched. Now, let us see, in option number A, it is written sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive trait which take place in chromosome number 11. We have discussed this in the chapter molecular basis of inheritance, right? So, there we have discussed about the chromosomal disorders and mutations. So, sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive trait. It is the correct match. Next is option number B, thalassemia is an X-linked disease. Thalassemia, it is caused by mutation, right? And the third one is hemophilia. Hemophilia is Y-linked disease. This is also a incorrect match because hemophilia is also caused by mutation. And the last one is phenylketonuria, which is a autosomal dominant trait. This is a incorrect match because phenylketonuria is an autosomal recessive trait. So, among this following 4 options, option number A is the only correct match and it is the correct answer for this question. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 83. Which one of the following is the most abundant proteins in the animals? Option number A, lactin. Option number B, insulin. Option number C, hemoglobin, and option number D, collagen. Student, this is from the chapter respiration in plants. This is a very easy question, right? So, collagen is the most abundant proteins in the animals. Collagen, it is given in option number D. So, option number D, collagen is the correct answer for this question. Now, let us move on to the next question, that is question number 84. Select the option including all sexually transmitted disease. Option number A, AIDS, malaria, filaria. Option number B, cancer, AIDS and syphilis. Option number C, gonorrhea, syphilis and genital herpes, and the last is gonorrhea, syphilis and cancer. So, among this following option, which is the correct one? Which of the following option includes all the sexually transmitted disease? That is gonorrhea, syphilis and genital herpes, which is given in option number C. So, option number C is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 85. In water hyacinth and water lily, pollination take place by option number A, wind and water, option number B, insect and water, option number C, insects or wind, and option number D, water current only. So, student, water hyacinth and water lily pollinate by insect or wind. So, option number C, insect or winds are the pollinator agents which helps in the pollination process of water hyacinth and water lily. So, this is the correct answer. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 86. In gel electrophoresis, separated DNA fragments can be visualized with the help of option number A, acetocarmine in UV radiation, option number B, ethidium bromide in infrared radiation, option number C, acetocarmine in bright blue light, and option number D, ethidium bromide in UV radiation. Student, this is a direct question from your NCERT textbook. So, in gel electrophoresis method, separated DNA fragments can be visualized with the help of ethidium bromide in UV radiation. So, among this following four options, option number D is the correct one. Now, let us move on to the next question, that is question number 87. Secondary metabolites such as nicotine, strychnine and caffeine are produced by plants for their option number A, defense action, option number B, effect on reproduction, option number C, nutritive value, and option number D, growth response. Student, secondary metabolites, that is, for example, nicotine, then strychnine and caffeine, these are all produced by plants for their defense action. So, among this following option, the correct answer is option number A, that is defense action. So, for their defense action, these are the secondary metabolites which are produced by the plants. Now, let us see the next question, that is question number 88. How many true breeding pea plant varieties did Mendel select as pairs which were similar except in one character with contrasting traits? Option number A 14, option number B 8, option number C 4 and option number D 2. So, student, from the chapter Principles of Inheritance and Variation, we have discussed all the pea plant varieties that Mendel selected as pairs. So, among this following option, what is the correct one? The correct one is option number A, that is 14. So, 14 contrasting characters were there which were selected by Mendel for his experiment. Now, let us move on to the next question, that is question number 89. Which of the following is not an attribute of a population? Option number A, mortality, option number B, species interaction, option number C, sex ratio, and option number D, natality. This is from the chapter Organisms and Populations, right? So, among this following four options, which is not an attribute of a population? That is the species interaction, which is given in option number B. So, option number B, species interaction, is the correct answer. Now, let us see the last question of this question paper, that is question number 90. Snow blindness in Antarctic region is due to option number A, high reflection of light from snow, option number B, damage of retina caused by infrared rays, option number C, freezing of fluids in the eye by low temperature, and option number D, inflammation of cornea due to high dose of UVB radiation. So, student, snow blindness in Antarctic region is caused due to inflammation of cornea due to high dose of UVB radiation. So, option number D is the correct answer for this question. So, student, these are all 90 questions of NEET 2020 paper. We have seen that all the questions were generally from your NCERT textbook and it was not that tough, right? So, keep practicing and all the best for your exam. Thank you and have a great day.